Hello, fellow fish reefers. In December of 2024, California experienced a massive northwest swell with sustained phases of over 12 feet in some places, one of the largest on records from this particular direction. But the 16 sea caves in Goleta Bay weathered this storm. As you can see, the canopy is healthy and alive, and we're happy to report amazing life from the seafloor.
January 17th, 2025. Here we are at the Goleta Sea Caves once again.
Just under the surface, you can see that the kelp canopy is alive and well. Now let's take a deep breath and head down to 38 feet of water. And there she lies, one of the 16 sea caves placed in March in 2024. Is no worse for the wear. The kelp is attached with large holdfasts now growing all over the turtle shape of the sea cave, which turns out to be the perfect shape to really sustain a large kelp plant. As you can see, the sea caves have not dug in or scoured, and the red rock crabs are crawling around. And here's a vermilion rockfish, also known as a red snapper, Sebastes miniatus, very important species. It'll grow up to be about 10 pounds, and next to it you see a copper rockfish. And there's a Ballina rockfish nipping at a copper rockfish. They're getting along just fine, heading to the shelter of the sea cave. And this is a midshipman. They're a funny fish because when you poke them on the head, they make a little grunting sound. And you can see each and every sea cave has kelp. Here's a nice little calico bass. Usually they head out deep during the winter, but this one decided to stay in shallow in the safety of the sea caves. And here's some Boccaccio rockfish, also known as salmon grouper, and they seem to be pretty consistent in large schools, and they'll also head out to up to 1,000 feet of water. Here's a couple of pipefish and some perch. The biodiversity is just incredible. Another large holdfast for giant kelp. And California spiny lobsters, Panulurus interruptus. Very important sport and commercial fishery. This one decided to go for a walk. Here's another egg cluster, and the sea caves are being used to promulgate all kinds of fish species through enhanced egg clusters that reach maturation in the summer and spawn. Another beautiful holdfast. The kelp seeds only live, or the gametophores as they call them, in the top or bottom 3 feet of the kelp stalk. So it's that fluffy bottom that's really important that puts out the kelp seeds, or gametophores as they're called. They might be called gametophytes. I have to get that one just right, or I'll hear from my science team. And until next time, we'll take a look in spring, and you'll see a huge, giant, robust kelp forest out here. And we look forward to sharing the good news with you. And I'd like to thank everybody for helping ocean life thrive.